Hello, beautiful people. Here I am. I just thought I'd do another quick video. So my name's Dylan from the Alternate Corner. I just trying to do a bit more videos, not just live streams these days. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please like the video, subscribe, and press that notification bell. And if you are a returner, cheers. Thank you. Same to you though. Press that like button. Hopefully you have subscribed by now and hit that notification button. Also, just a quick plug. Anyone that actually does enjoy my content, I do a lot, well, I'm starting to do a lot more um, members only streams and members only videos. So if you want to become a member, literally click that join button and yeah, it's that simple. And hopefully become part of the community. We're a small community, but we're thriving, we're getting bigger, so let's be part of it. Anyway, let's get on to it. Oh, right. As you know, there's no structure to this, but I'm laughing. The TV's on. Forgot about that. Oops. Um, Distracted me that was. Anyway, been going through the old Twitter, X, or whatever you call it now. It's a bit stupid. People kicking off about Bryan Kohberger again. I mean, all you've seen these spats going back and forward, back and forward. Guys, I'm just here to tell you that, hey, wake up, everyone. You do realise Bryan Kohberger. Whoa, whoa, sit down, just in case. Bryan Kohberger is innocent. Whoa, 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 whoa. But this streamer's told me this. This streamer's told me he's guilty, and oh, they're 100% not guilty, 100% guilty. They're all these things. No, guys, all we know is he is innocent unless proven guilty. The problem is we don't have hardly any information on this case yet. There's a gag order and stuff. So we don't know much. The things that people told us, oh, once they have once they get the car, once they get the DNA and the blood, then slam dunk, he's guilty. And you know what? If they find the blood and the DNA in the car, well, it's pretty much a slam dunk if the victim's blood and stuff is in there. But guess what? As far as we're aware so far, they didn't find anything. So that slam dunk is no longer a slam dunk. Oh, but he was in the house. He was placed in the house. His phone was there and everything. No, he wasn't. I've not seen that. The phone pinged in the area, but the radius is like 30 miles. And he lived like 9 miles away. The detail from the phone, why am I doing this? The detail from the phone, we've not had back yet. Well, at the time of recording, we've not had back yet. Or if they have had it back, they've not released it. So chill out. He very well may have been in the house, and his phone might be placed there, no issues. But yeah, it's not. PCA said it was though. No, don't listen to people, guys. Don't listen to people. They're full of BS. I'm just here to tell you that. Look, watch streamers, do whatever you want to do. It's all good. We all love to speculate, and we've all got ideas on how many people. I've made a video saying, "Well, I think more than one person was involved," and it's pure speculation. We haven't got a clue yet. We don't know anything. As I said, there's a gag order in place, guys. We don't even know most of these things. Then all of a sudden, there's this rush now. The alibi. Oh my God, his alibi is rubbish. You'd think he'd come up with a better alibi, so he must be guilty. Jesus. All the guy said, all that Ann Taylor said is that he was out for a drive. So he can't place himself anywhere. Um, but we're hoping that as we do more research, get the witnesses involved and stuff like that, that there'll be better account. But ultimately, he doesn't need to give an alibi. Let's be honest about it. He doesn't need to. As unpopular that is, Brian doesn't need to give an alibi. I mean, it'd be great if he could, But and people will say, "Oh, that's just he's just a weirdo. No one drives at that time of night." No, no. What are you on about? Loads of people drive at that time of night. Oh, but okay, he was out there, but again, he's guilty because his phone was switched off, and why would he switch his phone off? Whoa, 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 whoa. Who said his phone was off? Who again, all these people saying his phone was off. Uh, it may well be off, but we don't know who was off. It could run out of batteries. How likely is that? Well, this day and age, would he really run out? Especially if he knows he's going around. But most people carry a charger. I'll be honest, I don't carry a charger in my car. So, actually, who am I to speak? Mine could run out. Um, is he going out for a little perv? If he's a weirdo, why not? He knows there's loads of drunk people around. He might be going out for either a laugh to look at all drunk people, B, going out for a perv, loads of young ladies about, or guys, whatever he's into. It's not unheard of. I mean, weirdos do different things. If he is a weirdo and he's classified as a weirdo, I don't classify him as a weirdo. I mean, I'm sure that we all do weird things. So are you all weirdos? Yeah, we probably are in our own little way. Um, or was he going for a spin? We know the guy called Brent. Pure speculation now. Did he visit Brent? Who knows? Has he got other people he went to visit, but they weren't home? Or, don't know. Did he go and try and meet with somebody, but they didn't turn up? Or was he going to go out for food, but he didn't get the receipts? Didn't keep the receipts? There's no cameras or something? Who knows? Did he just go in the car for a spin? Just be like, "Do you know what? I'm just gonna pick up someone for the night." That was unsuccessful, but he doesn't know what the names are because he just tried to pick them up, so he doesn't have their contact details, so he can't say. Now, obviously, I don't encourage anyone to do that, but each their own. Men, women, do not go into cars with people that you do not know. If you did do that, I would be a bit like, that's a bit dodge, but so anyway, it's he does not need to give an alibi. What needs to happen is there's a bloody fly here now, is the prosecution need to place him in the house. But his DNA was in there. Uh, 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 His touch DNA was in there. That's gonna be annoying for people there. Me going, touch DNA. I'm not normally like that. If you're new here, I'm not normally like that stupid. But I just feel stupid, right? No, so his touch DNA was there. Is that a good look? Well, no, it's not. But could have gotten there any 100 different ways? Yes, it could. If that's all they've got, that's if that's all the prosecution have got, wow. We don't know. We still don't know. We do know that the prosecution are trying to bog down the defense with loads of just like detail, like was it 8 terabytes or some crap like that of just random crap that they got to go through. The one thing I hate about the judicial system is if you are in prosecution, we've seen with other trials, the DAs, the prosecutors, they don't care. They just all they care about is getting that notch, a win. However they win, they don't care. It's not about justice for them. As soon as they get that person, they will make everything. They will lie. They will do anything they can to make sure that that person gets um, made guilty. That's my opinion. Only my opinion. Please don't agree with that opinion unless you want to agree with it. Obviously, that's purely my opinion. Most people will differ with that opinion. Just I've seen a couple of cases lately that I just doesn't sit well with me with the lies and stuff that they make up. Now, I will also say defense probably lies as well. Do you know what I mean? Let's not think that people on defense are like, saints. They're not. Um, but as it happens, I'm more of a defense guy than a prosecution guy. I just want people to have a fair trial. Um, so yeah, they've got to have a lot more stuff than they've got at the minute to place Bryan at that house. We still don't know, and people seem to think that the knife in that sheath, was the weapon that killed everyone or alleviated everyone in that house. N- Shall I do it? No, 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 no. Um, no, we don't know. They've not told us. They've not told us anything. This is why they were asking for when they were searching, looking for knives, for swords, for like or axes, whatever. Because they don't. Well, they might know now, obviously, but we don't know what actually the person who killed them or people that killed them used. So his touch DNA could be on a sheath, like a pinpoint amount on it. Does not mean he's guilty. Um, we know, or I'm guessing he suffers from OCD. He would 100% be wearing gloves. So how, like, but on the other side, I'll say this, like he could have, um, or whoever, what I was gonna say, wash it all down, like brushed it all down, like don't know what you call it, try to get all the DNA away, but missed a speck or something, because we don't know where on the button it was found, and then wore gloves, so we think, oh, it's clean, everything's clean, it's all good. But maybe left a little bit on there. We just don't know. We just don't know. But there's what I'm trying to say is there's lots of ways that his touch DNA can go on there, and anyone that knows anything about touch DNA, it means nothing. It's helpful, but if that's all they got, not very helpful for them, um, especially for the death penalty. So I am presuming, correctly or incorrectly, that they have a lot more stuff. Because if they don't, we've got people, and I will name this person because she's always on there. Jennifer Coffin Duffer. She's always the one that's out there saying he's done, he's toast, done. Um, but every time she says that, she gets proven wrong. So anybody media wise, and I'm including Coffin Duffer, Sarah Azari, any of those that you follow, take what they say with a pinch of salt to a certain degree. Um, Now they would argue back, well, we do everything on PCA and we also bring personal opinions. The one person I want to give a shout out to, well, there's a couple of people actually. Andrea Burkhardt. She is the person to follow on this. Yeah, obviously now at the minute, most of it is, any lawyer, well, we can even decipher what everything's been said. Like lawyer, he's great, Pete's great, going through stuff. So look through those stuff as well. But when it comes to actually trial, she's going to be there covering it. And I can tell you that she's certainly someone that you need to follow, um, because when you're there, everyone comes out of the woodwork. Everybody is a know-it-all, so that's why you need an expert, and Andrea is an expert, so follow her. Um, Document-wise, people are creating documents and videos and stuff, and the only person I go and see really document-wise, in terms of timelines and stuff like that, the only person you can really trust, in my opinion, is Sleuthy on Twitter. So if you're from Twitter, you'll know who Sleuthy is. She's got a really good timeline, and what she doesn't do is shove narratives down your throats and stuff like that. If you remember Murdoch, so many narratives out there, people just throwing it down your throats and stuff like this, and people creating timelines and I think every single one that I saw were wrong anyway. So there's loads of misinformation going out there. So make sure you check different people. But so far, so good with Sleuthy at what I've seen anyway. I think she's pretty smack on with it. And I'll just say I appreciate the fact that she doesn't shove down our throats any kind of narratives and stuff like that either. So just be careful when you're out there dissecting people's information. I know there's some videos out. I've not looked at them, but I've heard some people say that the killings didn't happen in the house, they happened somewhere else. Great. That's a great theory. But as long as people say it's pure speculation, we just don't know. Do you know what I mean? I've got loads of stuff I want to speculate on that makes sense in my head. But that's for another video. But What I will always do, and I hope other streamers do the same, is put a caveat on everything, say, "This is pure speculation." The only thing, guys, that we 100% know is legit at the minute is that there's, uh, some touch DNA on the button of the sheath. We don't know what the weapon was that killed, um, the 4 of them, the 4 victims. We don't know if Bryan was in the house. We don't know where, I say what weapon, where was in the house, was in the area, exact area. It's a 30-mile radius, I think, roughly, for pings. Now that's a guess, but it's something like that. 20 to 30 miles is the norm. He says he's out and about. He's not said where. People say that's strange. Yeah, maybe, but there are people out there that will go for drives and maybe not have, you know, a peer witness. We don't know. We don't know. So there's no point speculating. We don't know where he was at the time. Um, they've obviously given us a timeline of what they think the alleviating happened. Is that 100%? We know the grand jury. People talk about grand jury that Dylan Mortensen struggled in the grand jury and stuff. We don't know. It's under embargo, guys. We don't know what happened in the grand jury. So that's again pure speculation. And what do we do with that? We have fun with it. We run with it because everyone runs with it. But the caveat is there, that's pure speculation. We don't know what happened. Now there's talks about um, and Taylor wants to have a sort of one-to-one with judge and not with the prosecutors being there. Not sure if that's going to happen or how true that is or what's going to be discussed. I'm not 100%. But what I'm trying to basically say is just have fun with it in the sense of, when I say fun, not about the victims, but I'm saying listen to everyone. I'm sure there will be people that have made speculations about different theories. That's fine. Just don't run with one theory. Listen to other streamers if that's the case, who like to speculate. I like to speculate, but I'll always tell you that I'm speculating as well. Um, but that's for another video. Let me know if you want me to cover a bit more Bryan Kohberger. I enjoy covering it. I just see so many people covering it that I'm like, oh, I'll keep away from it. But now I'm a bit like, no, actually, I'm in it. Um, and also, I'm seeing the same kind of patterns in the Kohberger, well, case as what was happening with Alex Murdoch. So many people have picked this side already, and they're not leaving go of it. Keep an open mind. As I say, he's innocent. He's innocent right now. When he comes to trial, if he goes to trial, he's innocent. There's no not guilty, innocent. He's innocent unless proven guilty. Now, as the trial happens, you're like guilty, not guilty side. You could be no, I'm more okay. Actually, I think he's not guilty now. Oh, hang on, there's a bit more testimony that I think he might. You can make that judgment as you want, but you start the trial, he's innocent. So leave your speculation when it comes to trial to the side of the door. Come in, fresh pair of eyes. So don't get diluted. Don't believe everything you hear out there, because if you believe everything here, when it actually comes to trial, you can be like, "Hey, but what about no, 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 the sheath, the knife in the sheath, that's what killed them." No, we don't know that yet. We won't know that until the trial starts. And do I think the trial's gonna start in October? No. I think the only way it starts in October is if Bryan and Ann Taylor want to start in October, um, because they're that confident. I think this goes into definitely 2024. And it wouldn't surprise me depending because it's a death penalty if it's early 2025. Look at it happening in October now. I wouldn't be shocked, but I would say at place 5% that happens um, in October. And I'd place probably about 75, 80% in 2024 at some point. Probably, I'd say October 2024 is more favourable than um, October 2023. and then I'll put the rest 15-20% on it being early 2024. So we'll see. We don't. No one again. People speculating when it's going to be. No one knows, guys. No one knows. So pure speculation. But anyway, I could go on all day with this because, as I say, I see similarities with Murdoch. I got shouted at a lot about Murdoch trial. Make sure you keep your own opinions. Don't listen to other people. Make your own informed opinions. Don't listen to bloody like Dateline and Netflix to make your decisions. Oh, if you do that, then there's no hope for any of us. Um, keep an open mind. Have fun with it in the terms of listen to everybody, but take it with a pinch of salt. Even the video that came out, take it with a pinch of salt because people can doctor stuff. So until it's in trial, it's pure speculation. So with that, so if you want more content like this, please, whether you want me to do a live stream on it, whether you want me to do more videos, or I've gone over 20 minutes now. I'm a waffler. I'll try and keep them shorter if you want me to. Just let me know. Give me some feedback, guys. Appreciate people who have fed back in the past, positive and negatively. Those opposed negatively, yes, I'm going to be sarcastic back at you. But if you are genuinely being negative but being constructive with it, I don't mind that. It's just when people call me an idiot. I know I'm an idiot. Don't have to tell me. Jesus. But yeah, so, and with that, again, please like, subscribe, and press the notification button. And please, I know there's no one listening by now, but please press that join button because it really, really helps me out if you like my content. Thank you, guys. Have a great weekend or whatever you're doing. Take care. ta